spanning the county to bring you the most ridiculous of criminals. The thrill of the hunt, the agony of their defeat. The human drama on the path to Ivy's Iron Bar Lodge. This is BCSO's Drunk Olympics.
Hello everyone, I'm Sheriff Wayne Ivy. Welcome to this week's competition for the BCSO Drunk Olympics. As always, I'm here with play-by-play master Jay Martinez, former Olympian.
Yes,
Jay,
sir.
good to have you here.
Glad to be here. Just want to clear it up, not former Olympian for the Drunk Olympics, but actually for the actual Olympics.
Right. You did 4 exercises, clearly.
Right.
So we're here. We got some exciting competition this week. You know, Jay, what I always love seeing about this competition is how hard they work to stand on that gold medal platform.
You know, they really do. They really do.
It doesn't just happen quickly. You have to really drink and then drive.
And then drive.
Right.
Yeah.
And then end up in the competition.
Right.
So, you know, first up is an amazing competitor, Larry Novak.
Keep your arms at your side. Nope, not yet. Go back.
I mean, already out of the gate, starting before the judge tells you to start.
Now, is that anxious or is that just not paying attention?
That's just not paying attention.
Gotcha.
I understand. You just try for me, okay?
I try to put my right sock on when I get up in the morning. I'm like this.
Now, Jay, I've never seen that before. That's I would call that, not being an expert like you, but I would call that the jelly leg warm up.
Absolutely. Yeah. He's trying to derail the judge and give them some excuses for possible poor performance.
Right. He's basically saying, I can't put my sock on like that. How am I going to do this? So,
exactly.
And the judge is giving him specific rules to go by, and he's trying to just wiggle out of them.
Yeah.
Jelly leg out of them.
You can't.
Exercise. Do you understand?
Sure.
Step by step. Go ahead.
You want me to go now?
Yeah.
I do.
Good starting form.
Not too bad.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh, boy.
Completely stepped off.
Yeah.
Now, unlike the actual Olympics, this ground is flat. There's no actual elevation that he's just trying to balance himself on a flat line.
Right. You know, each week we see them on the gym beam, and now he's working it. Look, you can see he's starting to get off balance.
Yeah.
7, 8, 9. Come back up on.
All right, now first attempt was poor.
Yeah. He keeps throwing his hands up to the sides as if to say, is this not good enough? Did I not do it enough?
It looks like the great Walinda trying to do the tightrope.
Right, exactly.
Okay, give me 1 second, okay?
The judges are going over, they're conferring a little bit.
Yep. Yeah, he's definitely nervous.
Right. Now he's put his shoes back on, so clearly he's done with the competition.
Right.
Oh, he's done. They're awarding him. Yeah,
welcome
looks
to
like
my
they're
car,
going to
okay?
award him the medal round, if you will.
Yeah. He's definitely going to the podium today.
Yeah.
I can search him.
So, Jay, you've done really well about this. I've tried to keep track. Obviously, he went to the jail. He got a chance to certify his score there.
Yeah.
And they actually get 2 chances to certify.
Correct.
Now, how before you even look at it, what would you guess?
I'd say almost, but not quite, almost 2 times the legal limit, which will put us just under 0.16.
Okay. And his actual certification was?
Look at that.
0.152. Wow.
Yeah.
So that's why we have you here on the show. So, yeah. All right. So next up, now this one is one of my favorite competitors of all time.
Okay.
Margarita Canuel.
Oh, you can't make that.
You can't. You know, I mean, here in the Drunk Olympics, name Margarita.
Yeah.
And, Canuel. So I can tell you, watching her competition, she can't do it very well.
Tal, 8, 7, 6,
Okay.
5.
We get competitors globally here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now that
look at
technique
that.
right there is almost like somebody maybe in the swan competition.
Right.
Oh, did you see that? We've got to see that again.
Let's get a replay on that.
Yeah, let's get that in slow motion. I would call that a pirouette. I don't know. I mean,
now none of that was required. That was all extra.
Right. I mean, let's be honest. If you're drunk driving, you're extra dumb anyway.
Well, that's true.
again, I'm looking at the hand form. It's as if she's performing a dance.
Yes.
Just something to show the judges, look at this.
Almost like a marionette.
Look at that
string.
The crouching tiger was right there. Well, as you can see, the deputies were walking her to the back of the vehicle.
Yep.
Hold on, I'm getting some.
Yeah.
The judges are telling me she refused to certify.
She refused. Oh.
And what that tells me is she felt like her performance here was
she was
good.
so cooperative, during the exercise. But then to not certify, I mean, what are you going to do?
Yeah, definitely going to hurt her score. All right. Last one in the Drunk Olympics tonight. So we're going to see all three of them on the medal platform.
Yeah.
We just got to decide where they're going to be. Eli Bow.
Starting position, do you understand those instructions? Yes, sir. All right, so again, arms down at your side. Once you begin, don't stop walking. Keep your arms down at your side. Count your steps out
Very
loud.
specific instructions from the judge.
Yeah.
Now you can see he's
boy.
boy.
Wow.
Jay, it's so sad when you see somebody that's trained their entire life. I mean, it looks like he's got good, strong calves.
He really does have good calves.
Yeah, so.
I don't hear very much counting going on.
I don't hear any counting.
And that's definitely going to count against him.
Right. Okay.
There's that. Did I do good enough?
Right.
Gesture.
Look, he's all over. The judges have to look at that and go, "What the hell?"
Right. And just to completely walk off the field.
Right. This level of competitor we see today.
Are you done?
It's a different generation.
I'm telling you.
Well, there you go.
There he goes.
Judges, after conferring, he's getting the award of the medal.
Yeah.
And now he'll get a chance to go to Ivy's Armbar Lodge. We're gonna take a quick commercial break. Hear from our sponsor, Lodge Liners. We all know how important that is in case you're getting ready for the Drunk Olympics and you have a little accident. Lodge Liners is our sponsor. We'll be right back for the announcement of the gold medal.
When your soul's old and slow, but you're going for gold, stay dry with Lodge Liners.
If you were stopped trying to flee but you've got to pee, try Lodge Liners. Available in pint, quart, and gallon sizes.
All right, welcome back. Thanks to our sponsor, Lodge Liners. Jay shared with me actually on the commercial break that he often wears Lodge Liners, especially when we're working those long hours on surveillance and stuff. Jay, we got the final results from the judges. I know you were a little surprised.
I was.
Yeah, Margarita Canuel is the gold medal winner, and Larry Novak took a silver.
Yeah.
And you thought it was going to be the other way around.
I did. Usually I like to see those certifiers on the first place, but it didn't work out for me this time.
Well, I think what the judges took into consideration was the creativity that was incorporated into the floor exercise. And that certainly put her up just a little bit, I think. So, well, there you have it, folks. You see the gold, silver, and bronze winners. Yep. And, as Jay and I often say, nobody really wins the Drunk Olympics. When you're competing in the Drunk Olympics, you're putting other lives at risk. You're putting your own life at risk. And so, to be honest, we wish we didn't have to do the Drunk Olympics. No. So, Jay and I would much rather be somewhere else.
Oh, so, absolutely. And if you hate watching it, we hate doing it.
So stop drinking and driving. So we don't have to put you in jail, and Jay and I don't have to do the Drunk Olympics anymore. But you know what? I'm sure we'll see you next week on the Drunk Olympics.